those tanks. So many tanks. Zealots just about to finish charge, and I'm guessing that is what Dream's waiting for to attack. We also have some High Templar waiting for their storm to get finished. It's going to be done in just a few ticks. More Colossus coming out, tanks trying to move in and leapfrog one another. Oh, the Ghost is out, and he is going to be dropping some EMP if he gets the opportunity to. Nice split by the armies, but not enough, I don't think, as more and more tanks leapfrogging to come in and take down these Protoss units. Is there going to be an EMP? Yes, there it is, and oh, that is going to do a huge amount of damage. At least 100 shields off. And but did not seem. Yep, this entire force by Dream going to be taken out. And oh man, I cannot underestimate the value of an EMP in a battle like that. Imagine if he had a 2. I mean, look, still, even with the EMP, Hashe's forces were demolished. I mean, there. Look at the army size. I mean, he's down to, yeah, I think he was maxed, and he's down 50 food. So he's doing okay. I mean, he had all these reinforcements and stuff. So, but that Protoss force did a lot of damage, but obviously it wasn't close. And with those, if he didn't have that EMP, I'm willing to say that well, first of all, obviously it's not nearly as close, and Dream maybe even comes out the winner in that foray, in that frolicking in the valley with Hashe. No, all kinds of, again, a huge macro game. Unbelievable. 5 bases down for Hashe, 4 down for Dream. Huge battles. Huge. Just unbelievable macro going on for these guys, just maxing out, mining out these bases, and so many production facilities. Just unreal, and just so many SCVs. Let's look at the unit count here. 89 SCVs to 73 probes. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, considering that the army count is max. That means that literally half of his food is SCVs. And look, he's got a whole base. He's got a command center down, but no SCVs. I mean, obviously, you want to wait till this is mined out, then just mine them, take them all, and move them over. As we see this huge force max out. I wonder if that's going to work against Hashe, having so many SCVs, because even it's only 20 food difference, 20 food in Protoss versus Terran in late game is actually a fairly even for the Protoss. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. One-shotting a Colossus. Yeah, I don't think Dream's going to make it out of this one alive. I will be very surprised, unless he's warping in all High Templars. Oh, another EMP. Took out one. Most up. Still has several storms left. Going to storm these tanks. Doing all kinds of damage. Bio running in, getting stormed. Even the healing ships, the medevac's getting stormed, but not enough. Zealot's going to come in behind these Marines and get taken out by these tanks, undoubtedly. Colossus is going to come in and all alone do all sorts of damage, but very quickly get dead. And again, Hashe comes out the victor, I think, in that. Yep, definitely. As we look at the army tab, 175 food to 120 food, as they're both building up again very quickly. But that 20 food in SCV count is probably going to make a difference the longer the match goes on, unless Hashe decides to kill off some of those SCVs. And he's moving right back out, replenishing his forces, and immediately trying to get back into this game. get back into the fight, keep the pressure on Dream, who is basically looks like he's going mostly Zealots here, which late game, if your Zealots he doesn't have a ton of upgrades. They're only 1-1, but and look, these tanks are 2-0, Marines are 2-0 on attack. Now he's 3-0 with his infantry. I am of the opinion that if you have highly upgraded Marine Zealots in the late game, they're actually very helpful against a lot, particularly with charge against tanks. It can close that gap, and it looks like Hashe is going to go in and try some drops. There was huge EMPs, going off. The only Protoss unit that is not drastically affected by that EMP are these Archons, and that's because they have so much shields. They have 10 HP and 350 shield, and so one EMP only takes down 100, a third of that shield. I mean, still pretty damaging, but any other Protoss unit is going to lose all of its shield. I think Immortal only has 100 shield, but still they lose all of them. It's either 100 life and 200 shield, or 200 life and 100 shield. Anyway, it's hard to shield this too. So if you can take that down, if you can take that away, you're going to knock down that Immortal very quickly. And this a much more exciting game than the last one. So yeah, and I'm trying to still talk about what's upcoming in the last few minutes of this game, as we see Hashe taking what seems to be a pretty commanding lead as Dream gets his 5th base up and running, and Hashe now knows that that's there as well. We may see some drop action. Did I miss some drop action? I may have missed some drops. I thought I saw some. In any case, that's one thing on the horizon, is the Team Liquid Weekly, so be looking for us there. Just a really great opportunity, and that we're really excited about. Also, we are SCVs going out to attack. Here it is. Now he's getting rid of that 20 food that we were talking about. Yep, exactly as planned. Also in the near future, and Digibooty was talking about this slightly in his very brief last cast, we are in the very early stages of trying to put together a moderately to huge LAN event in the North Jersey area. You know, we've been looking for live tournaments. And you would think that living like 40 minutes from New York City, that we'd be able to find LAN events every weekend. But the fact of the matter is they don't exist. We found the two closest LAN events. One has been in Maine, which is about a 7-hour drive. The other one, as we see Marines get dropped into this expansion, the other one was in Maryland, I think. So, ooh, nice storm. So we've been looking for LAN events and been very unsatisfied with the amount of them that we found in our area. So we got to thinking, got to talking, and thought that it would be a very cool idea to try and put on our own LAN event. So this is just, we're letting you know so that we can gauge your interest if you're from the area. We're starting to get pretty excited about it. We may be working together with njfail.com, who is pretty local to us. We might be working together, putting this tournament together. Nothing is in stone yet, and nothing is imminent. If it happens, it will probably be this summer, because if the size and scope that we want it to be actually takes place, then then it's going to be pretty massive, and it's going to be it's going to take a while to get together. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. Let us know if that's something that you think would be totally rad as we see what is probably the final battle. Oh man, frame rates suffering badly. Oh my goodness. Stimming Marines getting stormed and dying. EMPs going off right and left. And what in the world is up with my frame rate? I'm getting 2 frames a second. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible. I apologize. I must have something running in the background. This is just brutal. Finally. And Hash is going to take it. Good game from Dream, and he exits. He exits the game. Oh boy, it's getting tiresome. My voice is my cold is starting to catch up with my voice. Anyway, thanks for hanging in, guys. Hope you enjoyed this cast. Good 1v1, Dream and Hash. A lot more exciting than the last one. We got one more, and I might not do it tonight. I might just go and play in the ladder. And so anyway, thanks for hanging. Thanks for listening. Stick around. Keep climbing that ladder.